Namaste. Namaste, beautiful souls. I hope everyone is standing in their own power, roaring, being true to your heart. You are the power, and I hope you are standing in your power. And this video is all about to empower you to stand in your own power. We're going to speak, we're going to dive deep about your power. So much talk about taking your power back, taking your divine power back. What does it mean? Well, in this world, in all energy, the world of karma, no one is standing in their own power, and everyone is taking power away from another. You see, even this who are controlling this world and those who control people, who have lots of people enslaved under them, all these characters, they are not standing in their own power. That's ego. They are sustained being parasitical on the power of others. That's the matrix. And matrix is within us. So in conditioned state, we are just like that. We do not stand in our own power, and we depend on power of others so we can feel powerful. Constantly in this world of matrix, we are taking power away from others, and we feel disempowered ourselves. This is the matrix. This is conditioned state when everyone is robbed of their own power and wanted to consume the power of others, taking power of others away. And we are doing this a lot still. And I want to dive deep in this video pretty much how we are still doing this every day, even in spirituality. And we may consider it spiritual and divine, but we are giving power away. And many, under the cloak of spirituality, are taking the power away from others because they know the truth. They know the best for you. You don't know. They are the power. They know. So they have to tell you how to move, where to go. Who are you? What is good for you? What is not good for you? Everyone takes power away from everyone in this world. And we don't even know that we are doing it. Many think they are righteous. Many think they are doing spiritual work. They are taking power away from others, not standing in their own power. It's all just one same topic that I'm speaking all the time, repeating just one same topic. It's actually same. Claim your power back, how to love yourself. Same. To take your power back, you have to really love yourself. You have to love yourself enough to know who are you. To take your power back, you have to be sincere and true to your heart. What I mean by it. Who are you? Not in your goddamn mind. It's always changing and always full of fears and all nonsense, running away from everything beautiful. No, not there. In your heart. What your heart wants to do. With whom? The way you want to express yourself from the heart. The service you want to do from the heart. With people you want to commune from the heart. who you want to be from the heart and express that truth and dance and shine in that colors in your heart. That's how you take your power back. But in this world, even in spirituality, even among spiritual people, just that we can remain in some groups, we do not dare to be true to ourselves. We do not dare to stand in our own power. We are acting according how others are acting, according to measures and standards, and so we will be accepted. So we are not showing our true self many times from the heart. In fear, they will not accept us, they will reject us, they will not follow us, they will think something about us. But actually, every time when we do not dare to be ourselves and do that what is in our heart, what we wanted to do, just so others may be pleased, everywhere when we have this polite mask on and when we are moving in a box and we don't dare to go out, we don't dare to show ourselves, we are giving the power just to that situation, to that people away. Like if you have a friend, you have a spiritual mentor or whatever, and you don't dare to show yourself to them, your true crazy self, so they would not judge you, they will not reject you, they will not, you giving the power to that people, to that situation, to that person, to that group way. And you may think you will spiritually grow and you will get your power and enlightenment, but no. You will grow only when you will take your power back. To take your power back, you have to dare to be weird. There's nothing wrong with being weird and crazy. That's what makes you unique. Your weird character, your crazy character, that spices within you, that crazy child. We are hiding our weirdness so many times, and we are acting normal. We're giving the power away. But when that weirdness and that craziness, that makes us actually who we are, that makes us unique. And when we dare, we are giving the power away because we do not dare to show ourselves, our true self to others. They will judge us, they will not accept us. But we take our power away when we know that only one has to accept us. Source in our heart, God, that I am you, and no one else has any word and cannot approve you, cannot give you no dreams, cannot make you happy, cannot make anything what your heart desires true. And when we depend on our heart only, on source in our heart, and no one else, regardless, they will judge us, they will accept us, and unapologetically we show our weird self, we express that weirdness, that craziness that we are hiding. We are stepping in our power because we no longer care if they will judge because they have no sense of humor, because they are serious, because they are rigid and Puritan. They will judge our craziness, they will judge our weirdness. We no more care for that. We care only. The source in our heart knows, and we feel empowered. And we show our weird face, our weird true nature. Many are not to accept it because they judge. We may lose some people, yes, naturally, because we are showing our true self. And not everybody is accepting this. They want us to be fake. They want us to be false. They want us to tell us what we should do, how we should do it, when, why, and why not. these people will fall away. These people will go because they don't want to accept you for who you are. And you step in your power. And in your power, people who will remain with you are people who love you for who you are, for your weirdness, for your craziness, support your craziness, support your weirdness, tell you, yes, this is who you are, I love you for who you are, you wacky idiot, I love you, you crazy diamond. Such people, they love you for who you are, and you feel empowered around such people, where you can be yourself from the heart, you can show your crazy colors, you can show your weirdness, and they will laugh, they will not judge. Some people here, they're following me, liking stuff and like this, but then they go judging my comedy and judging because I have extreme comedy, sometimes biblical. I break everything with these jokes, everything, all dogmas, all religion, everything. And I cannot accept this. I cannot accept these offenses that you are causing. I cannot, you cannot do this. I say I can do whatever I can do. But you cannot see me anymore because you're judging yourself and I don't want to disturb you, so please get blocked and bye-bye. I don't want to be around such people. If I want to say that I'm making Father God laughing and he's pissed in my head and I'm blessed with piss, I don't miss, I want to say this joke. If I say Jesus Christ was drunk 3 days in a cave and then he didn't know what to say, he said, Mother, I was crucified. So he would cut some slack. I can say this, no problem. This is my sense of humor. Angels are laughing and God is pissing on my head. I'm blessed. If somebody cannot accept my madness, my craziness, my completely insane sense of humor, please go out of my classroom. No, don't. Only for children who can laugh here. So that kind of people, with pleasure, I block them. I don't want people who cannot accept my weirdness, who cannot accept when I go completely crazy and break all the rules with my nonsense. And I say things that they just say, I don't want such people who will judge me for that. Because angels are laughing, source is laughing, everybody who matters is laughing, so these people, I can only pray for them. But if I'm disturbed by you, you will not change me, but I don't want you around me. I want people only that I can be myself around them. That I can be my teacher-focused Buddha self, giving you the deepest word. And then I can go completely crazy also next second and next second again focused. This is who I am. And who can take me as I am? I love to give them all my love, and I'm growing in their presence, and they are growing in my presence. They are losing their fears. They are also daring to be their crazy self, and they feel empowered. They are taking their power away. I tell you, I don't know what even that man thought. That I will stop doing comedy because he tells me I cannot do it. He must be out of his goddamn mind. I will never do. You tell me don't do that, I'll do 3 hours of most insane comedy. I will offend everybody in heaven and they will laugh only because they will know my pure heart. Don't tell me what not to do because I'll do just that if I want to do it. I don't want to jump from the bridge. If you tell me jump from the bridge, don't jump. I don't care. I'm not jumping from the bridge. But if you tell me don't make biblical comedy anymore, I'll make most insane biblical comedy next moment. Just so you can be more pleased. Never, never. If it goes against your heart, if it feels childlike joy and pleasure in your heart, and your heart is dancing, do know that Source God agrees with what you are doing, supports what you are doing, empowers your craziness. And whatever these serious people judge and condemn on you and point fingers, you can only pray for them. Don't never change. If you like to do something, if you like to be wacky, if you like to be crazy, and it's giving pleasure to your heart, this is Source is telling you, yes, my child, be crazy as I am. And when these people, Puritan, serious, old, That point the fingers at you and tell you you're an offender, tell you you should change, tell you you should be mature. You don't need such people around them, around yourself. If you will do what they say, if you will change, if you will stop following your heart, stop being your authentic self, you're giving the power away to somebody who doesn't matter. You're giving the power away to somebody who does not love you for who you are, but just wants you to be according to their measures. You're giving them power so they can eat your power, and you are without power because you want to be that who you are, but you cannot be because you've given power away to idiots, to vultures, to judges, people with no sense of humor, people who are not children. And it is said we have to become children again. Heavenly kingdom belongs to children. Now just listen to this. Children are wacky. Children are only, they don't compromise. They don't settle. Child is a child. He will not pretend he's somebody else. If he wants to play, he will play. If you will drag him out of the play field, he will kick and scream and shout and go insane. Child will not settle. Child is a child. You know children. You want to change them, they ruin your day. You ruin their day, so they ruin your day because they don't want to give the power away. But sadly, parents taking power away in school and everybody. So in the end, even children grow up and they lose their power. Be yourself unapologetically. You know in your heart who you are. You know in your heart how it makes feel you. You know in your heart you feel empowered and happy by being you. That means Source knows that and gives you the message, yes, this is you. I want you to be just like that. And others, people who judge you, who want you to stop playing, who want you to be serious, who want you, just don't. Just listen only to your heart and dare to be yourself from the heart, dare to play regardless how they judge or whatever they do. In this way, you take your power back. Yes, serious people who judge will judge you. Remove them out of your life, regardless if they are in your real life, in your family, in social media, regardless where. If you want to take your power back, you have to get rid of the people who want to take your power. On all levels, even if they are your family. And what is most important by you taking your power back is being sincere to your heart. Sincere to yourself, sincerely you. You know who you are. You know what you like to do. You know what you are here to do. You know what brings pleasure to your heart if you serve in this way, if you offer such help, if you work in this way. You know what is work of your heart. You know what you can do. You know when you can do it. You know when you have energy to do it. You know when you are tired. Take the power away. I mean, take your power back and understand. You are not a sacrifice. There are 7 billion people in need of help in this world. You cannot help everybody. And you don't owe, if you want to take your power back, you have to understand you don't owe nothing to no one. Your service, your work is unconditional gift to everyone. Your help is unconditional gift. It's not something that you owe to them. It's not something that just because you are there and you are doing this, that they have a right to take from you. You are not a slave. You are a master. You take your power back when you realize you're a master. And you start doing only that what is in your heart. When you feel like it, you never go against your heart. If you know what is your service, you want to do your service like you want to write some article, and you are starting and somebody disturbs you. Oh, I need help. I really need help. Can you do this for me? Can you do this? If you feel in your heart, yes, I want to do this. Yes, this is my work, then do it. But if you feel in your heart, oh, why? I want to write that book now. I want to do this now. Why this now? And you say, okay, okay. And deep inside, this is not even what I'm doing. This is not what God sent me in this earth. But okay, they're suffering. They need help. And you will do it. Many can say what he's speaking now. Sure, we should unconditionally do. No. You should unconditionally do this, what is in your heart. And in this way, you will give 144% of your own power and you will help so many, so deeply. But if you will do something that is not in your heart, that is not your work, you will not give your heart into it. You will just want it to end and you will just do 1% of your all power. And I tell you something, there is somebody in the world who just wants to do that from the heart, just like you want to write that article or whatever. And you are depriving them for that service. And that poor soul also is getting just 1% of your power when somebody is out there who would, out of joy of their heart, give their entire heart to them. In 144% that you can never do because it's not your work. So to take your power back, you have to do your work from the heart and never work of another anymore. You have to be sincere to yourself. I want to do this now. Is this my work? If these questions are, do I have energy to do this now? Do I want to do this now? And this is my work. If these three questions are answered with yes, then you should do this. I have energy now to do this video. I want to do this video now and roar. And yes, this is my work to give you my word. So I am doing my best what I can do on earth now, this moment, in my all power. And if somebody messages me and tell me I need a personal guide, I need you to guide me personally. No, I'm sorry. I don't have time and I don't like it. I'm allergic to phones, to these boxes. They made me anxious since time of memorial. I know what I'm here to do. And they don't have to understand it because everybody likes to do this. Everybody is doing this. Only masters not, maybe. And nobody does need to understand why. You have to know by yourself. If something may feel pleasure for others, may be suffering for you, you have to be sincere to yourself. This is not my work. This is not what I'm here to do. I'm not a sacrifice. And like I tell them, I'm sorry. You are welcome to all I have written through 3 years and all the videos. Everything is there for you. Welcome to my page, but I'm not personal guide. There are others who will guide you. I have to do my work, not work of another. Politely, beautifully tell them. They will accept. You don't need to tell them anything even. You need to just be sincere to yourself. You want to go help feed the homeless? Go feed the homeless. Don't then serve those who think that you owe service to them just because you are there and they need you. No. You have to be sincere to yourself. You have to serve from your heart. And in this way, you take your power back because you are master. You know what you are here to do, and you're doing it. And we don't owe nothing to no one. And I know why. I've been 20 years old when I left my mother, my family, everything. I given the world away, went to India. I didn't know what will happen next. Well, will I ever have a roof again? Will I ever this or that or that? Meditation every day, 8 hours, service in temples, year after year, day after day. I had no material life. I have given all my blood. I came back. I meditated non-stop. I know what was needed. It was needed almost 20 years of intense footwork. So I don't owe nothing to no one. Somebody is awakening and they don't want to do their work and they are suffering in karma and wrong choices, and just because they see me there, oh, now you have to help me. You owe to help me. You should help me. Hey, you don't know the blood that I have to give to come to this stage that I am now. No, I don't owe nothing to no one. And I had to do 2 decades of intense footwork. Almost died many times and I don't know what. And died many times spiritually. So you have to honor yourself. You have to respect yourself. Nobody became a master just like this by doing nothing. Actually, it took many deaths. Many willingly deaths. You have to respect yourself. You came to the level that you are now. People are not on that level yet, and they think that you owe something to them, but they don't respect your path. They don't respect the thousands and thousands hours given. If you want to take your power back, you have to stop acting like a sacrifice. When you feel like helping, truly in your heart, help. When you feel like serving, help. And if somebody tells you, I need help, for example, you wake up in the morning, you want to do meditation, you want to start the day, and somebody downloads there all the problems and all the darkness first thing in the morning to you. And you just wanted to have beautiful sunrise and meditation, and now you have to deal with their shit. You don't have to. Even if it's your work, you don't have to. You can say, okay, I will deal with it tomorrow, I will get back at you, or later. Or if you don't feel like it, this is not why I have to deal. I go meditation now, I will go writing, I will make something beautiful. I'll make a video, I don't know, whatever you're doing. This is not my business, you say. I'm not responsible for their drama. I will have a beautiful sunrise. You have to follow your heart. You wanted to have a beautiful sunrise. You wanted to go in meditation, and somebody wanted you to do something else. I mean, if your heart dances in joy to do that for them, this is okay. But if you are like, oh, I wanted to go to meditation, I wanted to do this, okay, I will focus on you. You have given the power away. Your power away. In this way. We think many times, like I said, 7 billion people are suffering in this world. But when somebody contacts us, we think we owe to them. But we are free. And mentality that we owe something to someone is karma, giving the power away. Karma means everybody giving power and taking power away from one another. Owe, debt. I owe you, you owe me. In debt. So this is old energy. Oh, I have to help them because they're suffering. Translating means I owe them to help them. And I'm in karma. And immediately I have given power away. Master says nothing until he says something. But Master thinks like that. Okay, I will do what I want to do now, what I have to do now. I will get back at you when I have time for you and energy. If this is the work of that Master, if that Master is helping personally people like this out with personal sessions, yes. Yes. If it's not his work, he will tell you, this is not my work. I'm doing this, I'm a writer, I'm a teacher, I'm that. But sure, there are healers and personal guides out there who will help you out with no remorse. Because Master knows himself and what he is here to do. I know what I'm here to do. I can, in Messenger, people can destroy me. I really feel like after 1 minute, I'm completely, wow, I don't like it. And I would be doing that for people who want me to guide them. And I will not be doing these videos. I will not be doing my articles. I will not be doing my work. I will go against my heart. I will feel very bad, and I will not do this for long because I will not take care of myself. I will go against myself. I'll be giving power away to others. No, no, no. Master knows what he's here to do and what he's not here to do, and has no problem with not doing what he's not here to do. You have to understand your service is a gift. It's not your duty, not your responsibility. That's why I don't allow people to disrespect me, offend me, question me, challenge me, and all these things, or teach in my classroom or whatever. Whatever I'm doing here is a gift of my heart. And people are acting like they can judge, like they can disrespect, like they can pick at it. No. Their shit is not my responsibility. I take my power back. And whatever I'm doing is a gift of love of my heart, not my duty. I have responsibility only to my heart, to the source, to no one else. And whoever can respect me as I am is always welcome. But I'm not giving power away to anyone by doing that what I'm not here to do. That's how you take your power back, by being truly sincere to your heart and doing that what is in your heart. Regardless, others will always want you to do something else. They will always have suggestions for you, and they will always like to change you. And what is important is also that you remain yourself, that you go into relationship with somebody that your heart wants to go into relationship. You create friendship with people that your heart wants to be friends with. You are working and cooperating in the projects, part of the project's work that your heart wants to do. You are following the spiritual path, spiritual practice that your heart sincerely wants to do. In this way, you are taking your power back. But if you have your own truth and somebody tells you this is not your truth, I know your truth, I will tell you, you have given power back, power away to that person. If you want to write a book and somebody tells you, yeah, we will go now preaching outside, you will go with me, I choose you for I don't know what. You already have your mission, your plan, you want to write that book. But now they want you to be part of their dream. And you are doing that. You have given your power away because you're not doing your work. You allow people to change you, change your ways. You are following that meditation and this yoga, and somebody comes and tells you, no, 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 I know what is better for you. For you, it's better to do this kind of meditation and this kind of exercise. And you are like, okay, I will do. You're giving the power back, power away. Like I see just one very clear example. Somebody wants to make dreadlocks. You want to make dreadlocks from the heart. But then you go asking people, how would you think these dreadlocks would look on me? Can I make it? Can I do it? And then you will, according to that, votes. Hey, are you crazy? None of these people is to wear your head and your hair. They can only go to the hairdresser themselves. They can have dreadlocks or not themselves. They are not you. Can I have this tattoo? And then you ask others for approval. Can you have this tattoo? They will not wear this tattoo to the end of their life. You will. So what is their opinion so important in your life, for your tattoos, for your hair, for your, I don't know, whatever? And these things, we are giving power away to others. You want to wear dreadlocks, you want to have dragon on your back, do it. Don't ask others, how would this look on me, can I have? In this way, you're not in your power. You're depending on opinions of others. Should I be healer? Should I? What? Why are you asking me? Ask your heart. Should I teach? Go teach. Why are you asking me? With your fear. Go in your heart. Ask yourself in your heart. I want to have dreadlocks. I want to have tattoo. I want to teach. I want to be a healer. And do it. That's how you take your power back. You go in your heart. You see what you want sincerely. And you do just that. Unapologetically, what others think, what others accept, what others reject. Doesn't matter. Only you matter. You, your heart. If you have this dream in your heart, if you want to dance in this way, if you want to be just like that, be just like that now, this moment. And do it. Show yourself. Show your weirdness. Express yourself. Cut your hair the way you want to cut your hair. Grow your beard. Make a tattoo. Whatever your heart desires, do it. Don't depend on what others approve. In this way, you are giving them power, your own power. If they will approve, if they will vote on it, I will do it. Okay. This means that they have your power. And if they approve, pull a switch, okay, then you do it. But if they will say, no, 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 you should not be like that. You should be like we tell you. You say, okay, I will not. You failed. Doesn't matter what they think. The one with no gender, one is not bound. When there's anything, when the day of the reckoning of the soul is at hand, if you depend on the heart of another, yourself has betrayed yourself. You take your power back when you know that there is only God and you. That I am you and no one else. Others can crucify you, others can make you a king, others can make you a superstar, others can glorify you, others can accept you, reject you. They can do whatever they want. But it doesn't matter. You may be a king of this world, but you have no power. You have given all the power away to everyone. You may be a beggar on a street. You are a king, standing in your power, because you have given to no one power away. And that king has given to everyone power away, so now he can be a king. He pleased everybody. That's not a king, that's something else. I don't know even what to call that monkey. That's not a lion. Lion is a power. Lion is a symbol of your own power. Rooster is ego. Takes power away from everyone to have power. Lion is different. Lion stands in his own power, roars from his own power, taking power from no one away, and goddamn it, not allowing no one to take no power away from him. And not taking power from no one away. That's how you stand in your own power. I am the power. I am power of all powers. You are that power. You stand in your power. If somebody wants to take your power away, you don't give that power. You roar. No! I am who I am. But by no means you try to take power away from somebody else. You protect and hold your own power by being truly, sincerely you from the heart, doing what is in your heart, and stop being a sacrifice, but serving goodness from your heart and allowing just others to be themselves, supporting them to be themselves. And if they want to take your power away, if they want to change you, if they want to convince you in something that you don't want, you roar. No, I am who I am, and you be who you are. I'm not telling you what to do, what to be, how to move, what to say, so you will not tell me anything, because I will not allow you to do upon me what I'm not doing upon you. That's how you take your power away. Back, not away. That's how you take your power back. By not allowing others to do to you what you don't do to them. But if you are doing to them what you don't want to be done upon yourself, you are taking power away from them, and in this way you are giving power away. So this is important. You have to not do to others what you don't want to be done upon yourself. Take no power away from anyone. You don't want power to be taken away from you. And if somebody wants to take power away from you, change you, the way you have to act, what you have to do, how you have to move, no. You should not give that power to no one. Taking no power away from no one and allowing no one to steal your power, take your power away. But standing in your own power, roaring, so others can roar too. I'm standing in my own power. I am the power, and nobody can take power away from me. I'm taking no power away from anybody, but I'm working all the time just to give you the power, so you can not to give you the power, so you can take your power back by example, because I'm not giving the shit to give no power away to anyone, just to show you that you also should not give power to anyone, and you don't owe nothing to people who do not love you, who do not accept you for who you are, who do not support you in your dreams and in the ways of your heart. You don't owe nothing to them, and you can kick them in their butts, and they can go somewhere else where hyenas are. A lion is in the castle, in the lion's den, and if hyenas come, they only want to mess. Lion leaves everybody alone, but if hyenas come and they want to mess, them trolls, they're negative people, they're idiots, we roar, we eat them if we must, if they don't want to go. Why are they coming here? You know, you chase them out. If they don't go, we will eat them. No, they will not eat them. They taste bad. I don't eat meat for very long, for 2 decades. No. But they will feel like they get eaten by roaring. They will tremble and shake. No, these are hyenas. These people are only trolls and only people who have no power and don't want to do no spiritual work, and they are only running after here and there, everywhere, to take power away from people who don't do nothing to them, no harm. You're creating beautiful art, you're creating beautiful article, beautiful word of God, and they come and they shit on it, and they judge it, and they point fingers, and they challenge you, and like this. You can remove them, you can tell them, I don't want to deal with this, oh, nothing to you. I put them in their place always. They can go back where they came from. If you start fighting with them, you start answering to their challenges, you start defending yourself, you start proving, you are giving the power away to these idiots who are not worthy. You should pray for them. You should teach them a lesson so they go back. You should put them back in their place. No, they can take no power away from anyone anymore. And you should only depend on the image that I am in the heart that created you and no other, because only source can give salvation. Your dreams, your greater work, and everything what you want in this world, you can get only from the power that I am in your heart, and that power you. That I am you. Look, everything is falling down, no problem. Yes. Stop depending on what people think, what people accept, what people judge, what people want from you, what people want to change you, what they want to sacrifice you in, what they want to depend only on source. No one else can give you salvation, and that source that I am in your heart, source God Almighty in your heart. You. No one else. And when you depend only on your heart and only what God knows in your heart, God thinks in your heart, God feels in your heart, God gives you the power, then you are stepping in your own power. You understand? Because they mean nothing. The source can grant you salvation, dreams, your greater work, everything which you want. They can only talk. If they bless you, if they support you, this is your tribe, you should dance with them. They want you to succeed. If they support whatever you do, yes, these are the people that really nurture your power. But if they challenge you, if they want some shit, if they want to change you, if they oppose you, if they want to control you, you don't want to give power away to such people. You have to give such people away. They can go wherever they want and mess with somebody else who is less fortunate than you and does not stand in their power. You have to love yourself to claim your power back, to stop giving power away. You stop giving power away when you understand you don't owe nothing to no one but to your heart, source in your heart. You have to be a lion. You have to be a lion. You have to roar. I don't like to roar. I want to play and be sweet and lovely, but I'm so sensitive. And when they come with that shit, then I roar. I'll not give my power to them. I will actually direct them in their own power if they have any. If they don't, it's not my problem. I cannot steal my power. They can go back wherever they came from. They don't want the way that I empower. I could empower them. They would accept me as I am. They cannot steal my power. I'll give my power. I give my power to you. Here, all the power that I am is yours. You can have. Because I'm giving. I'm opening my heart. It's my will. If somebody wants to steal my power, you'll get kick in your butt. Astral butt. No. Because people who respect, who have open hearts, who never judge, who take me as I am and love me as I am and support me as I am and pray for me as I am, who don't want to change me. These people really resonate with me. You resonate with me, you are family, and in this respect and mutual vibration that is matching everything what I have, all my spiritual gifts, can also empower you to become greater than I am, because in respect and in love, I love you for who you are, you love me for who I am. In this way, the energy can flow. And whatever I'm offering, you can receive. And I only want to be with such people, because such people, you really accept me to be who I am. You listen to me and read my words as I'm writing it. You love me for who I am, and I'm growing in your presence, and I have more power. You empower me so I can empower you more. That's the beauty, you know. That's the beauty. People who challenge me and doubt me and judge me, I cannot give them nothing. They don't want nothing from me. I cannot give them nothing because this is the attitude of closed heart and judgment. I cannot give them nothing. It's not possible, even if I want. And they don't want nothing from me. They only want to give me the shit. And you know what? That shit I don't want to have. So what can I do with these people? I cannot give them what I want to give them. They don't want to have it, and I sure don't want to have that shit. If you are so stupid that you want to have that shit, they don't want nothing from you. They cannot give you nothing. They can give you only that shit, and you are accepting this shit, and you are without your power, disempowered, crying. What they did, what they did, you did it to yourselves because you're giving power to your idiots. You know, they did nothing. You should do something. You should tell, no, I don't owe nothing to you. I'm a lion. If you are hyena, you go where hyenas are. I don't want no you. I don't mess with you. I love you, but no, I won't answer to you. You want to take your power back, you have to those who challenge you and doubt you and who want you to prove something to them. You have to tell them, I am sorry. I am sorry. I answer only to source. I answer only to God, to nobody else. And that I am in my heart, only one that can judge me, approve me, elevate me, give me salvation. So your opinion, whatever you want, doesn't matter. I owe nothing to you. Angels answer only to God. I answer only to source. Tell them like this. I don't owe you nothing. I will answer to God. I will answer to source. I answer to no one else. Source always sees me. Tell them like this. I don't owe nothing to you. You can go judge somebody else. Go judge yourself. Because if you don't do that, you will get judged by the source. Tell them like that, be a lion. Tell them you depend only on your heart and you answer only to God, that I am in your heart and nobody else. And when you say this, you stand in front of the mirror. I am the power. I answer only to the source. I am the source. I'm the power of all powers. And when people challenge you and you tell them, sorry, I answer only to God, to source. I don't answer to you. You don't approve me. You're nothing. I answer only to source. And when you really practice this consciousness, when you really put this in practice and you stop answering who challenge you, doubt you, who want you to explain themselves, who want you to explain yourself and all this stuff, you will step in your power like you feel my power now if you're listening. Everything will like explode. The divine power that you are. When you understand, you don't owe nothing to no one. No one can challenge you. You owe only to your heart to be in peace and content that God knows you, and you answer only to source in your heart and no one else. Ah. That's how you take your power back. You become a lion, you roar, you're a king of your castle. Even if you're a beggar, no problem. You are to be a king. If you take your power back, you are a queen. So next time when somebody challenges you, when somebody opposes you, when somebody wants you to prove something to them, are they God? Yes, they are, but not in that kind of way. We all are embodiments of the source, yes, but we all answer to the source above, source here in our heart, within, source of all sources. We don't answer to each other. We cannot judge each other. We cannot approve each other. We can only work on ourselves and answer to source. source. We step in our power. Whatever others think, judge, condemn, say, glorify, condemn, I don't know what they're doing. It will not change your truth. It will not change your salvation. It will not change the plans that God has for you. No, this is only their opinion, their bullshit, their religion in their head. It's only reflection, their polluted reflection in your pure self. Has nothing to do with you. They only see their own darkness. They are judging themselves. They are pointing fingers at themselves. You should pray for them. You should not do what they want. You should not prove yourself to them. You should not explain yourself to them. You should not answer to them. You should not give your power to them. You should be smart enough to understand. I'm an angel. Angels explain themselves not. Angels answer only to source in their heart. The power of all powers. You stand in that power. No, I don't owe you nothing. I will go make love with those who love me. I will give them my love, but to you I'm giving nothing. You prove yourself. You answer to yourself. You are not my God. You are not my boss. I answer to source, my heart, and source in my heart, no other place. And you walk away. Keep your head up. You are the power. That's how you take your power back. By knowing that only God can approve you. That never judges you. You answer to no one else. Depend on no one else. The entire world glorifies you and carries you as a superstar. Or if they think that you are a demon, this doesn't matter. Source knows your truth. You know your truth in your heart. Whatever they think, they can think you are an angel one day, next day they will think you're a demon. They want to make you a king one day, next day they want to crucify you. This is human nature. They accept you one day, next day they challenge you and you have to prove yourself and answer yourself to them. They think you're a god one day, next day they think you're a devil. They don't know anything. So how can you answer to them? How can you give your power, your energy to them? So they do nothing. We give the power away. Understand? Nobody takes the power away from you. You are giving your power away to others because you act like you owe something to them. You act like they are superior. You act like you have to prove yourself. You have to explain yourself. You have to answer to them because their selfish mind wants it, and you give power to them. No, depend only on your heart and source, and know that I am enough to be you. Be yourself from the heart, and that's how you take your power back. Get rid of the fake people. People who do not love you, who do not accept you, who do not support you, who are dragging you down when you want to fly up. Regardless if it's your partner, if it's your husband, if it's your I don't know whom. You're afraid to be lonely. I've been alone for so long so that I became myself that I am. Yeah, this is an important point. It's good to be alone. Take your power back. Because then you understand that I am you. Because there's nobody else when you are alone. And you know that I am enough. That's why all the saints and everybody, we all have been alone so long. Because alone we can step in the power of a lion. If I'm in the forest, I do meditation in forest, Mother Nature knows me, Sun knows me, all the elves know me, everybody knows me for who I am. So I come here and somebody judges me, somebody points a finger at me, then it's only my stupidity if I fight with such person, if I prove myself, if I defend myself. I'm giving the power away. That's why Jesus Christ was not answering nothing to that idiots. He would answer, he would defend himself. He would give power back. He was just thinking, what? I know who I am. You don't know. God knows me. I am safe. And he was praying for that idiot who was judging him. Yes, in reality, nothing happened. Only body, only death. But that person judged himself beyond measures. So the true saint doesn't answer to those that need prayers, that need your mercy. Doesn't give them power, but prays inside, oh, forgive them, they don't know what they're doing. I'd rather remain silent. You're silent, you don't answer to idiots. You don't prove yourself to idiots. You don't answer to challenges. You don't defend yourself. This way you stand in the power of God. Like a lion. Lion is a lion. You can tell the lion that he's a deer, that he's a hyena, that he's a cow. This will not change the fact that lion is a lion. You can call him whatever you want. It's only your illusion. Lion is a lion. That's why when somebody judges you and sees you for something that you are not, this doesn't change you for who you are. It's only their illusion. You are who you are already. And if you are affected by what they say about you, you're given the power away again. You know? So you have to be enough for yourself. Sincere to your heart, and know that God knows you in your heart, and depend on no other but source in your heart, and be yourself from the heart. And people who cannot accept you, who judge you, condemn you, want to change you, let them out of your life. Take them out of your life. Chase them out of your life. And be with people who love you, support you for who you are, and want you to do that what you want to do, even if you feel I don't know if I can. Yes, you can. I know that you can. I know you. They will support you in that what you want to do in your heart. They will lift you up for who you are. They will tell you, don't you know who you are? Come on, don't quit now. Take your power back. Roar. So much to speak more, but I think it's enough. Never give power away to anyone. Stand in your power and never take power away from anyone, and never allow anyone to take it from you. Roar when power wants to be taken away from you. Show your teeth. Show your roar. No! I'm not taking power away from you, and you will not take my power from me. Understood? If I'm taking power away from you, you can try, but if I'm not taking, don't try, because you will lose all your power. Love is the power of all powers. Take your power back, love. You cannot become love if you are giving power away and acting like sacrifice and acting like you owe to your judges. to those who point fingers, those who want to control you, manipulate you, who cannot accept you for who you are, and you're giving the power away to them. You don't. Be unapologetically yourself. It's better to have 3 friends than 200 of fake friends. 200 of these fake friends, nobody loves you for who you are. Nobody wants you to be yourself. It's better to lose 197 friends for that 3 friends who love you for who you are and empower you to be yourself. Pyramid, it's wide on the bottom, it's very narrow on the top. Higher you fly, you may have less friends, but those who are with you, one of them is like thousands of friends. You have to love yourself. Take your power back. Love yourself enough to not go against your heart and to only allow people and situations in your life that serve you and it feels like you to your heart, that accept you for who you are and resonate with you. You have to burn many bridges. You have to say no. Yes, to take your power back, you have to learn to say no. Whenever you feel in your heart this does not resonate with you, this is what you don't want to do now, this is not your work, this is what you don't want to be part of. If you want to take your power back in this situation, when this is not you, when you don't want to do this, when you don't have time to do this, when this is not your work, when this is not who you are, when these are not people who you want to spend time with, when this is nothing that you want to do. In these situations, when you're tired not to do that, in these situations, you have to say, no, I don't want to. In this way, you take your power back. You are no longer a sacrifice, but you are sincere to yourself. You take care of yourself in your own power. And then you can say yes to everything and everyone, what resonates with you, what is your work, what is who you are. So to take your power back, you have to learn to say no. If it feels no in your heart, it is no. And if you will do it, you will feel like, no, I'm doing this now, no. And you will not benefit to no one, not even that who you serve. You have to, when you want to take your power back, you have to say yes only to things that feel yes in your heart and people, and unapologetically say no to everything what you don't want to do and what is not in your heart and what is not who you are. And I tell you something, fake friends will get offended. They will say, yeah, but I don't want to have nothing with you, but you should help me, you should do this, they will, like, I have some project, I want you to do this project with me to cooperate. You will say, no, I'm writing a book, no, I already have my work. And then they will act like offended, but you have to do it. They will start convincing you, and like this, they will not accept your no. They will get offended on the end also. They will try to push you. No, they can fall off. Because immediately, when we say to somebody, hey, will you help me this? Will you be part of this? Will you cooperate with me on this project? Or will you do this service for me? Will you go with me out tomorrow? Will we go there? When somebody says, no, I don't want to, it's finished. We should accept. But but you have to, you don't know, it's so beautiful, but this is what you should do. You really should help me, I really need you. When we start this, we are starting taking power away from them. They have expressed their true will. If they would want to do it, they would say, yes, I want to do it with their pleasure in their heart. But they have said, no, I don't want to do this. But then we have to convince, we have to push, we have to act like victims, we have to make them feel guilty if they don't help them, and like this, we are taking the power back, power away from them. And if somebody's doing like this to you, and you bend, and you, okay, I wanted to go surfing tomorrow, but okay, I will go with you to your bullshit. Just because you convinced me. I didn't want to help you in this because it's not my work, but okay, I will because you pushed in me. This is really not who I am and nothing I want to do, but you pushed at me so long that okay, I will throw away my dreams and now I will do this with you. You are giving power away to that person, and that's not your friend. That's somebody who just wants to use you, change you according, and who wants you to do what they want you to do. They want to control you. And such people cannot accept your no. They cannot accept your no, they can go. That's how you take your power back. And people, your true friends, will remain with you, who will say, okay, that's a little bit weird. I don't understand why you don't want to do this. It would be nice. But hey, this is your will of your heart. This is your way. This is what you want. And if you don't want it, I love you. I cannot change you and push at you because you are you and I love you. I want to do with you only what you want to do with me. And if you don't want to do this, if you don't have the time, if you want to go somewhere else, if you want to do something else, I accept it because you are my friend and I love you for who you are. And no question, I will find somebody else to do this with me, somebody who wants to do it in their heart, and you go do what you want. This is your true friend. They will remain with you even when you reject them, when you tell them no, and they will support the attributes and qualities in you that they don't like, that do not resonate with them, but they will tell you, this is who you are. I don't like it, I don't resonate with it, I don't fuck with this really. But if you want to be that, if this is in your heart, it's not something that resonates with me, but I support you with that because I want you to be yourself. Because I know that whatever I like to do it because it's joy in my heart. And even if others, I know everybody cannot accept it and everybody doesn't like it. So I understand you. I don't like what you do, it doesn't resonate with me, but I understand you because others also don't like everything what I do. But they accept it because they love me. And I want to be accepted. I want to do what is in my heart. Therefore, I bless you to do that, what you want to do. Although it is not something I want to do that resonates with me. But because I want to be free, I want to be in my power to do whatever I want, wherever I want, and not caring if I can do it in front of you or not. I know you will accept also that what I am doing and you don't like it and you will allow me to do. Therefore, I bless you to do that, but don't do this in my presence. Do it somewhere else with those who like it. I don't like it. But I give you all the power to be yourself and I love you. And these friends will remain with you, even in the ways that you don't agree. And when you are different, they will bless you to be just that. And when somebody try to change you, you should not do this. You should really change. You should do what I want to do. They're taking power away from you. You're giving power to them. But when somebody in what you are different, in what they don't agree with what they don't resonate with what they don't dance according to, if they bless you, yeah, be yourself, but I don't want to do this with you. But do this because I want you to be yourself. And like I want to be myself, I bless you in the things that you are different. To do them. This is your true friend. And that fake friends are taking power away from you to control you, to manipulate you. But true friend is giving you power back also in things that do not resonate with him, and he cannot do with you because he don't like it. But he blesses you in just that because he wants also for himself to be able to be and do things that you don't maybe like and resonate, but you accept them for who they are. They accept you for who you are. You are not taking power away from them. They are not taking power away from you. You are giving them back their power. They are giving you back your power and bless you in things that you are different in and that you can never do together. This way, we are not taking power away from each other. We are giving power back to each other. So shortly, how to take your power back, to be true and sincere to your heart, to be, do, say, express, dance in the way that your heart desires, regardless what others judge, say, do. And those who cannot take you as you are, take them out of your life and only be around people who love you for who you are and empower you in that what you want to be and what you want to do. And answer only to God, to source, explain to no one else. Because your true friends, we don't want you to explain yourself to us. I get annoyed when somebody explains himself, apologizes, and no, be yourself. We don't want you to explain yourself to us. We don't want you to answer to us. We don't challenge you. We don't doubt you. True friend don't doubt you. The true friend is perfectly cool that you answer only to source, to God. And you explain because they don't want you to explain and answer. I don't want you to explain and answer yourself to me. So those who want to that you explain yourself and answer to them, and they challenge you, they doubt you, they are anyway not your friends. Because your friend doesn't want you to explain yourself to him, doesn't want you to answer to them, doesn't challenge you, doesn't doubt you. So they are anyway not your friends. Your true friends leave you so you can depend on source and answer to source, and they don't want you to explain yourself to them unless you want to explain yourself. They will not challenge you, demand from you, doubt you, or want to change you in any way. They want you to be yourself. So this is the recipe. Depend only on God and be yourself from the heart and answer to no one else but your heart. And if they judge you, they glorify you, they worship you, they step on you, this is their problem. You should not give your power away. You should be only around people that are giving you power back, and you give them power back. You stand in your power. You empower others to be themselves in their power like I do. I do this, I show you my power in this video only so you can step in your power. They don't matter. And answer only to source in your heart and no other. So this is all for tonight. My roaring is over. I love you and I feel so blessed that I can do what I want to do here, and it feels beautiful. It's me being myself, authentic, raw. Nobody controls me, nobody tells me what to do, and I'm giving you just the same in example so you can also be yourself. I love you, and it's Christmas time, it's beautiful time, and I bless you even more. And if somebody wants to offer a coin to support my roaring, do know without you I cannot do nothing, and do know even $1 means so much to my heart. and I can do so much more. And I know because I'm doing something very great, and in this power, I'm to reach greatest heights. And I want to help everybody, and I'm so grateful for every coin that supports my work and everyone. But once again, unconditionally, not taking power away from anyone. If somebody wants to offer, this is will of your heart. I only accept gifts that are given out of your own power of heart, your own will. Because I'm also giving my heart, my will to others. I believe in freedom. I believe in freedom, but also not in sacrifice. I also would buy, if healers have to charge, they have to charge. Because they have to live and they are giving their power. So I'm not fanatic. But I believe in freedom. And I'm so that I'm working freely. And regardless the tests, regardless that things are going months for months to month to month, I just look back 3 years and I really see Source supports me. And when I really believe that I am the abundance, when I really get it, I am to do greater things and I can help materially others also. It's all about you standing in your own power and believe in your power, giving your power away out of your heart, not by somebody who wants to take it, and trusting that the universe takes care. So if somebody wants to offer a coin, I'm just a simple man. When things are not good in my life, when things look shaky, I don't cry, I don't lament. I'm still the abundance within that I am. And I know I'm to reach my goal. And I have to tell you something. Without you, I could not do anything. And everybody who helps me, nobody is forced into it, nobody is manipulated into it. I'm just giving out my PayPal. I'm just asking if somebody wants to give. And whatever I receive is freedom. It's given out of power of the heart, out of will of the heart. No business in the marketplace. And I feel so blessed. And now, month from month, it's going everything. And I know I am the abundance in this. In doing this, what I'm doing, being truly myself, I'm to reach the abundance that I am, and I'm to serve even more. I'm to do greater things. I know. Because in giving we receive, in being sincere and true to our heart, we pass all the tests, and all the greater things come to us out of our own power. I always choose power and love over fear, regardless what the situation is. But do know, on the stage that I am now, and on the following, and really every coin and every donation means so much to me. And I bless everyone. I have only now my spiritual gold, my enlightened gold to offer, but in giving we receive. And I have learned from many masters that this gold that I have is actually greatest treasure in life. I'll never be born again in this world only if I choose. And not many are to achieve this life. And I feel so blessed. But I have really given my life away. I have given the world away. I have given everything. And when I have learned, when you give everything, you receive everything. So if I have received spiritually everything, I know also materially everything is to come. so I can do greater things, so everybody can be greater. Kingdom within me is ready, is finished. Now it can come out. And we all, sometimes I feel tested, I feel, oh, what will be next month, what will be next week, what will this, what will that. But then I realize, hey, you have greatest treasure ever. This treasure no one can take away from you. You are free. I say to myself, some people have millions, some people have billions, some people have, I don't know what they have, but they have so much trouble, they have so much pain. But you have that treasure, I say to myself, that everybody wants, but rare get. It's not hard to reach enlightenment. Not hard. It's all about you taking your power back, and you stop giving your power away. I stopped giving my power away 6 years ago. And that time, I catapulted myself. Unapologetically, I stopped acting like I owe something to people. And I start being true to my crazy heart. And that time, I catapulted myself like anything. So it's all about you stop taking power away from others, you stop giving power away to others, and you step in your power and you exercise your power. You are your power. Express your power. You do what is in your power. You are sincere to your heart. And in this way, you reclaim your power. You take your power back. And all great things are possible out of your power. So like I said, if somebody wants to empower this work, where that I am this Christmas, I love you, you are my power. I am the power that I am, but without you, I'm nothing. And I feel so blessed for everyone here who listens, because I just love the roar. I love to roar, I love to pour, I just love to be weird as I am. In this way, I stand in my power. When you dare to be weird as you are in your power. So be yourself, and I hope this video empowered you. You are the power that I am, and no power has any power in front of the power that you are love. So give no power away to those who want to take it, but only give power away as your heart desires. Step in your power and be the power. Don't give no power away anymore. And may no one take power away from you. Namaste. Namaste. Roar!